The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes.
All right, y'all. Welcome in, friends.
No,
Welcome in,
that's
welcome
not
in,
the
welcome in.
No! And that
Me cook up at a lobster. Cook up at a lobster. No pancakes, no bad muffin, sweet potato pie. Don't want a snack, don't want a stuffing, salty
How
salmon
are you this
pie.
morning, friends?
Don't want biscuits, don't want cake. Teach me how to bake. With all that cash, no doing dash. Call Denisha for heaven's sakes. No chewy pasta. Step aside, Sheila. Me call Denisha. Me cook up at a lobster. No chewy pasta. Step aside, Sheila. Me call Denisha. Me cook up at a lobster. Me cook up at a
Good
lobster.
morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, it is a mini live, so do not expect us to be on for an entire hour, right? I will have to run after a period of time. So let's get right to it nonetheless, right? You were correct. Miss T, if you looked at my previous video, I told you that I did give you and Erica credit because y'all both said that Anthony was ahead. And I said, I stand corrected. I think you guys are actually correct. So don't worry yourself. If you look on one of the videos, you know that O'Neill big you up because you know O'Neill already. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. You know O'Neill before. So people are saying, that basically Amber may be pregnant or something is going on with her, but she's crying for this money, like she's begging for this money, and you just the emotional damage.
emotional, damn it!
She's begging for this money, basically.
Sorry about that. No problem. Are you feeling better? Sure. That didn't sound confident. Okay, so what you got? Okay. So I took some notes, and I do have a strategic plan for us moving forward. Basically, Anthony's playing a game, and oh no.
The old Kuta man. The old devilment. Yes, Miss T, I do not feel sorry either. You don't get to run off with your boyfriend in the woods and be crying and still get any empathy from me. No, you don't know. 2.5 years does not equal to half of everything. No, the old coat, the old thief. Me blows her skirt, Shabalter. The lawyer does not have any plan. Not a plan should not have Evan. The lawyer has no plan. No plan. Amber is breaking down. She have a breakdown. That was funny. The girl, please, please, come on now. No, no, you're not going to be over Dave's house. You're buying a bunch of different things, right? Amber is wearing down and is tired. She's tired. She wear down. It's not like she never started this. Look here. If Amber had kept herself, what do you call it now? If Amber had kept herself to herself, I would have been perfectly fine. Amber started this game. You can't complain about the game you start. Amber is crying because is not crying because of the money. She's crying. She's sorry to God. She's hit rock bottom. She not hit rock bottom yet. She not hit rock bottom yet. Erica, she not hit it yet. You do not. No. What you mean? Run off with Denisha. It's his money. What do you mean if it's okay for him to run off with his money? Is it so it's okay for Anthony to run off with Denisha? Are you You're asking for half of what the guy has. It does not matter. It doesn't matter if it automatically says whatever it is. No one is going to give you half of what they have in 2 years when you never help them create it. Look here. If Anthony had been with this woman for maybe say 10, 20 years, those kind of times, then yes, because he would have been woven and intertwined. At this point, he feel tricked and duped. Stop acting like you don't know that. The woman is trying to run off with the next man very quickly. She come in. Okay, she started the relationship. Before she started the marriage with a next man. In the marriage, she's trying to run off to a next man, and you think him just go sit down and say, "Oh, you know what? You've been so great. So let me just offer you, let me just offer you 50%." No. No, if she fights for it and get it, so be it. But no, you're not going to just get 50% of my money to do that. Be realistic, Laverne. Come on now. The Daltons should have never gotten married, correct? I can agree with that. 40%. Erica, right. She's crying about everything she's going through. Right. Right. Coco was Amber is using a divorce to compete with Anthony. Coco was right. This is a competition. Why is this a competition? And Constant, what strategy plan are we talking about? Because I see lackluster work. You don't get to cry and bawl when you've started to date someone else. You don't.
Okay, but what are we feeling? What's
Yeah.
He's winning. He's winning. He's winning. Okay. I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. He's getting to me. He's getting to me. He's humiliating me all over again.
How is she being humiliated? You're in a divorce. I just come tell me, Laverne. The thing I don't understand is y'all keep talking about Wayne when O'Neill told it to stop mentioning Wayne. Regardless, Laverne, the point of the matter is you have to look at how somebody would feel about it. Laverne, if I was with you and I had a bunch of tricks before you, right up to the day of the wedding, right? Then during the marriage, Laverne, whatever you did during the marriage, I decided to say, you know what, Laverne, I'm gonna leave you, and I need 100% of what you have, 50% of what you have. You would not be happy either, Laverne. That's the point. If it was your money, that's the point. You have to understand what's going on. You can't cry for this money. No, you can't. Well, if you want to cry, you can cry. But I mean, hey, this is what is Valerie. Amber did not help Anthony. He went exactly and got a loan. Exactly that, Willie. If she would have kept her business to herself, this wouldn't have happened. The minute Anthony met Dave, it was really on. Correct. And she was the one that made that happen. So don't bother with it. Unk alert. No, she's crying because she knows that what Anthony is correct. Dave is not going to wait Anthony out. That's why she's crying. The fake cry. A fake bawling. It's fake crying. Is Amber fake crying? A fake bawling. Fake bawling. Please. No. No. I would believe Anthony might give her 20% or maybe millions and keep his home and other assets. You were threatening to break him. No one is going to sit down with this, Laverne. Be realistic. I mean, I think you understand. If you understood it, Laverne, then you wouldn't be. I am threatening you, Laverne. I am every day I'm coming in your face and I'm threatening you. I am threatening you. And I'm trying to take 50% of your money. How you think you're going to feel? I'm trying to rub salt in the wound. All right. Okay. Amber and Anthony are both right. But it's his money. Let him have it. And Dave got you. You said Dave have you. No, O'Neill, I understand that part about the 50%. I don't want her to get 50%. I want her to walk with whatever he can give her. But a lot of people are saying that she don't deserve anything, and that's no, that different. She deserves to get it's a divorce. You're going to get something. It's a 50% she's asking for is the big thing for Anthony. Anthony would have given her 20. But she hasn't stated that. She's trying to basically rub it in Anthony's face at the same time while she's taking his money. You're not going to. Yeah, it's a shakedown. Come on now, friends. You know what a shakedown is. Betty Miller, thank you very much for it. I don't feel sorry for her, but I'm not going to laugh either. Amber is lost. What about if she would have got the divorce earlier when Anthony had a whole baby? Exactly. Exactly. Should have been happy about that. Exactly. Should have been happy about that. O'Neill, females show their emotions differently than most men. Okay. No problem with that. I understand females have different emotions. No. Someone says the worst thing is that Amber did to Anthony was bringing Shayla into his life. Exactly. The worst thing she got to do was Shayla into his life. That was the worst thing. No, I don't think she grieved any of the losses. So it could be all of it, including that she may lose Dave. And so it is. She should at least ask for 30%. She's not fake crying. It's real. She's just delusional. So good. Got to remember, Anthony got Darren to hide his money. Big from Amber. Talk about that. It doesn't matter if him hide money. Amber hide money. Anthony. Amber has money and she's hiding it. Even if we talk about Anthony hiding money, let me ask you a question. Is Amber hiding money? Because y'all make it look like, say, make it look like, say, Anthony know which part Amber money there. Friends, don't do this, friends. Don't do this. You don't see Anthony crying over Amber's money. You don't see him sitting on saying, "Oh, gee, I need to get some of the money that Amber has." No, Amber has hid her money away. No. Has Amber hidden? She tell you this money. She has told you this, so no, you don't get to come cry for somebody millions of dollars. She has money. She's hiding it. Exactly. She tell us that she hide it. So what you mean? What you mean? Listen to me, man. Looks like I owe you $50, 50 cents, and you come and say, "Give me $50." Exactly. You. Thank you very much, Erica. I love this explanation. I love the explanation. You owe me $50. That's what the deal is. And it's a whole thing. So don't act no like that's not what's going on. Anywho, let's jump in it.
I can't do this. I can't do this. God, I'm sorry.
First of all, Amber, let me put my pen down. I'm coming to you as Constance, a woman. Anthony wants you to feel like you're feeling. Anthony wants you to believe that he's winning. Anthony has not won anything. I need you to know and believe that you're better than this. And that I'm here.
No, she's not, Constant. No, she's not. Somebody says, O'Neill, all of a sudden you changed. I have not changed, Elizabeth. But you have to understand what is going on. I didn't get your video, Chris. Where's the video? So, Elizabeth, you must understand this. You're asking someone for a divorce, and in the meantime, you're trying to rub it in their face. No one is going to sit down and take you disrespecting them while you're trying to take money from them. It's not realistic. Why would they give it to you? You know what? Tell you what, Elizabeth. That's where we are. That's where we are. I'm not going to give it to you. It's my money, and I'm not going to give it to you. No one's going to give you this money. You get the video, Chris? That's the reach. That's the reacher. And when you play with God, Amber was a child of God. You play with it exactly. Exactly. Constance wants that cash. Constance wants some money. Constance wants to keep her up on the loop. So, if Amber had divorced Anthony from last year when all the secrets are out, Jill and Kyan broke out, you could have understand and be empathetic, but she's chosen to do exactly moving messy. What I understand is that she's trying to get a divorce when it never warranted. What's the reason for the divorce right now? That's the question to you. And it is not Anthony and it is not Shayla and it is not Kai. It is not those two things because she's still friends with Shayla and she still basically have Kai. Those aren't the reasons. Somebody saying that she's pregnant. She has her house in her father's name. She's not hiding. She's hiding money. That what you call that? What do you mean, man? I want to steal someone. You know, y'all. Listen. If you put the house in someone else's name during a marriage, Melinda, that is called hiding. It's a tactic of moving money. It's like me saying, you know what? It's like Anthony taking the money out of his name and putting it in PR's name. It's the same thing. The both of them are hiding money, just like how Anthony hide money and him hide some in a PR's name. It's the same thing. Like, stop it. Stop trying to say. This is what I mean when I say that you all will sit down and argue through logic. Wanna make one argument, and then wanna do is you wanna argue a whole separate argument for Amber on another side, and it's the same argument. What are we talking about? Come on, friends. Come on now. I saw. Why would Anthony give Amber the divorce? Exactly. Why? Why should he? She's trying to break him. She thinks that he likes. She thinks like he broke her. Exactly. So she was trying to do that and it never worked. Amber was trying to play dirty. In case you don't know, Amber was trying to play dirty. Was Amber trying to play dirty? Because that's what it is, friends. She was trying to play dirty. It's just that it's backfiring. And Anthony's not garbage. If Anthony and Amber are garbage. If you want us to talk about it, the both of them are garbage because they basically do the same thing. If you really are going to be, if you want me to be real about both characters, if you want to say one is garbage, the next one is garbage. Because Shayla is still around and she still have Shayla as her friend. Was Amber trying to play dirty? That's what she tried to play dirty and she lose. Pure trash. If you want to talk about pure trash, both of them would be pure trash. Your girl Amber would have been pure trash because she hasn't shown me anything to the contrary. Anthony is not Amber is not getting 50%. If she ends up being pregnant, that percentage will drastically decrease. Heck no, Amber is lame to even go that route. Team Amber. What do you mean? She was playing dirty. That's what she was trying to do with Dave.
To help you.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Never apologize.
I'm sorry.
Who are you apologizing to and for what?
How much longer, Lord?
Do you believe God got you? Do you have faith? Do you believe that there's people out there that...
This is what happens when you chastise people in the name of Christ while being an idolater. You do not get to cry foul. You don't. You don't get to cry foul. You moved out, you move on, you've been living over another man's house, and you're having sexual relations while you were still in a marriage. Instead of waiting and getting yourself done, this is what it is. She was playing dirty. She was trying to play it dirty and it didn't work. It just didn't work. It just didn't work, friends. That's what happened. She was trying to play dirty.
You and support you unconditionally. Look at me. You don't need to be crying and embarrassed. You have done nothing wrong. This is mental abuse. This is mind warfare. This is what Anthony wants you to.
Mental abuse? Hold on. You see how them come out again? Is Anthony trying to mentally abuse Amber? Really? This is how I know say. This is how I know this was an Amber tape. Wow. Wow, you all are something else. Even Miss T jump on the wagon. This is the mute. Can't wait for the judge to lay down the hammer. I hope. Not mental. They both have verbally abused each other. What are we talking about? Dalen said that Anthony does his mental abuse, and Coco said it. Y'all can't be serious. Una really can't be serious. Una can't be serious. No way. Una cannot be serious. You mean after basically she has told him this morning, she told him this morning that, hey, you know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? You're right. Don't fall, Constance. She only knows that Amber tell her. You know what, Erica? I agree with you, Erica. Don't fall, Constance. You know what? You know what? You know what? It's fair. Regardless, Misty. Regardless, what? Okay, why Misty? Why is Amber over Dave's house? I believe the truth is this. I don't do the gender mongering. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. They're both in the wrong. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gina. Me appreciate your comment, Gina. Me like your balanced viewpoint as well. Constance is running up the billable hours. That's exactly. Constance is running up the bill to blow. That's scared. Constance is running up the bill.
Believe this is where Anthony wants you, crying, doubting yourself. You have a new friend in your life that loves you unconditionally, that's willing to work with you through this whole thing. I have a strategic plan for you.
Constance not a plan. Constance constantly coming around Gina. Gina says she needs to move on. She's got enough financially. He's done enough for her. She needs. Gina, thank you very much. People make it look as though Stephanie, what's up, Stephanie? People is making it look as though Amber is on the streets. It's like she's up on the streets. It's like she don't have a business for herself. She don't have a pot or a pan for herself. She's been taking clothes from whatever it is. But I understand, Miss Tia. Okay, Miss Tia, I see where you're coming from based on what you're mentioning. All right, I'm gonna see all viewpoints. The man served papers. He cheated first. Regardless, Lavon, regardless, you don't get to go sleep with another man while your husband was trying to make up with you. Okay, hold on. You don't get a chance to go sleep with another man while your husband is trying to make up with you, right? And see if you can rub it in his face. She did rub it in his face. Wanna make it look like someone never watch the same skit them only watch. It would look like the only lot are the only person said these things. Anthony moved Denisha in after Amber moved out. How is that abuse? Amber wants to play the victim. No, you can't play the victim. No, I know women who did that, and every single one of them regretted. Correct. Amber is just shocked because Anthony threw it back in her face. She threw it in his face. Hold on. Did Amber throw her cheating with Dave? Hold on. In Anthony's face. Wanna forget them things that happen, friends? Wanna stay so? Wanna just me can't fathom. Me can't fathom. Me just can't fathom. Wanna make it look like none of them things never happen. Me feel like I watch a different skit. Me feel like I'm in a different universe. Did Amber throw her cheating in Anthony's face? That is the question. She did this, friends. I know me do it, as she do it. It's just that he's giving it back to her.
So I'm gonna give you a moment to go ahead, cry it out, but I want you to think about the people that's in your life fighting for you. Anthony is not one of them. He never has been. Okay? I'm gonna go get you some tissue and I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe this. If she stops having relations with Dave, then I can believe it. But God now go sit down and because you say I'm sorry today, and we talk about this, Misty, and a couple of the others. No, because you say you're sorry today, and then you jump back in bed to do anything tomorrow. Let me read y'all's comments. This is the third, maybe the fourth time that Amber is holding up a divorce. We want these two to get divorced. I do too. She did not. And she was proud of it, correct? She did not set up like that, really? She did not plan it? She did. What do you mean? She was staying out. Hold on. What may I watch? Okay, okay. O'Neill, calm down, calm down, calm down. Reginald, she was staying out during the nights. If you are married and your spouse is deliberately sleeping out every night, it is rubbing it in your face. What am I going to argue this? The boss come on this spot. I don't know, man. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna take what y'all say. Absolutely embarrassed him at Dave's. Absolutely embarrassed him at Dave's house. You walked out with Dave. She had a moment where she could have, thank you very much, grew up large, because at least some people still are watching this skit. Make sure so you embarrass him at Dave's house. What are we talking about here, so? Oh, it make it seem like O'Neill nuts. With them fans, I'm ready to plan for Amber to see her at Dave's house. So, but she did, because at the end of the day, she could have left. She could have left. Two things. She could have left Dave's house, one, and number two, what did Constance keep telling her? Constance keep telling her, don't rub it in her face. Isn't that what she did? So all Anthony do is do the same thing again. So we're gonna play a back story now. How much time Anthony do this? How much time has Amber embarrassed Anthony? This woman has embarrassed him constantly. The things that Amber has done, I wouldn't take it. Having Daniel for see if she can come try to chew me up would have never ever fly with me. And y'all were okay when Daniel was telling Anthony off in the middle of whatever it is. And every single time somebody else tell him off, y'all were perfectly fine. Una applauded. You were the first. Yes, tell him off. Y'all were the first persons doing that. Don't come with that, friends. Una, don't come with that. Don't come with that. Do not come with that. Do not start that. Because all of a sudden now, she not do nothing. This is what I mean when I said you have a bunch of people who makes it look as though so the woman don't do anything. She innocent. She don't do nothing. Anthony is this wicked guy. when she walked up with Dave, he already... Only you're leaving out the stuff when you've been saying stuff. Wait, what am I leaving out? Amber came home in the trench coat. The nasty trench coat. And forget that. She kept sleeping out. When I forget them thing where Anthony did the same thing exactly. So we're going tit for tat. Okay. All right. So all right. So here's what's going on. Both are wrong. That's the point. But that's the point I was making from before. What I'm arguing is the people in the chat who making it look like, say, Amber never start this. May I read what you want to say? May I read what you say? Amber has to change if she goes back to Anthony, but Sheila needs to get to Dave. Yeah. Anthony's foul. What about Amber? You don't have to tell me about Amber. You can't tell me about one and not tell me about Amber. She so right. She threw it at him and he threw it back. That's what it is. That's what it was. You're trying to justify Amber's wrong. You cannot justify her wrong. She is wrong, friends. Nobody did this to her. She did this to herself. Let me see if I can go for the video this morning, because I feel like one of the members say she tried to play the move this morning and the move never worked out. That's really what happened, you know. Let me go back to this video, because I feel like, you know, and of course y'all know this is a mini live, it's not even a full live. Let's go back to this video. Listen to the woman talk to the man this morning. This was where this is coming from. In case you don't realize, listen to the move. And even Erica and Miss T had to say, O'Neill, no, O'Neill, that's not what it is. This is what it really is. And I agree with them 100%.
I didn't sign up to be in a marriage to be beat down. And I'm not trying to act like I was a perfect saint. I have taken responsibility.
No, you have not. And that means nothing.
But at the end of the day, Ann, you want to be with Tanisha. And that's great. But you know you can't be. If I'm still your wife.
Remember, I can't let you get 50% of my money. Just can't. And you need to worry about you and Dave.
That's what this is about. That's what your girl is crying about, because she's not. Anthony, for the first time is not going to give her her own way. Una say him a simp, una say him is a clown, but for the first time, he's not going to give her her own way. He's not going to allow her to run over him for the first time. Because boy, y'all know how it works. He's not going to allow her to do that. Okay, O'Neill, you say you can't take Amber what she's doing, but you can take. No, I don't like what none of them is doing. Stefan, if that's what you're saying, no, you're not understanding. I don't agree with any of them. What I am saying is, you cannot be crying when somebody throws something back at you. The point of the matter is, if Amber goes to the courts and she gets 50, 70, 90, 100%, then so be it. But you started this, you're going to have to see it through. That's O'Neill's point. O'Neill don't care about the divorce or whatever it is. Both of them wrong. There is no right thing there in it. O'Neill is actually in the middle. You have two people that have been doing things, but people are trying to see if they can make one more right than the other. And O'Neill is saying, you can't do that. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to hold those people responsible. No. Both of them are wrong. This marriage needs to go, and they need to take whatever they can agree on and move on for as winners. Exactly. Absolutely. He used her motives against her. That's what happened, friends. You want Dave? Then there you go. And Miss T and Erica, I'm going to congratulate them because they were the ones that talked to me and said, O'Neill, no, O'Neill, look at it this way. And them show me the viewpoint, and I say, you know what, them right. And I even did it in a whole video with them thing. But that's what happened. This is where the crying is coming from. So no. You don't get to try to play victim when you try to pull a card and it never work. Never understand why Amber thinks that Anthony will just fold. Why? When has Anthony given Amber her own way? All the time? What? Stop it. Do not let me answer that question. Stop it. I cannot believe you really just asked this question. Hold on. Has Anthony... Stop it. The amounts of guilt trips. I saw. Has Anthony ever given Amber her own way? Chat, come out of the woodwork. Because see, this one I'm telling you, how people... What are you talking about? No, man, you can't. No, you really... You buy your body, no? Oh, you stay so, man? You miss data. Oh, you stay so? You miss data. No, you can't do it. You miss data. No. No, man, I can't. No. No. No, man. No. This really has Anthony ever given Amber her own way? Let's be very, very fair and reasonable. Has Anthony ever given her own way? He is used to folding. What are we talking about? Good gosh, what? With the blows up. You miss data. $75,000 in furniture. What? All right, I'm just I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like Amber is just the way how not describe Amber. It sounds like it. Look here, the way how not describe Amber. The way listen. No. No. It just the chat funny, man. No. The way how not describing Amber, it seemed like I saw. This is how she was living. It's me realize. Amber fans me get it. This is how Amber was living. This is how she was living. This is how Amber was living. This is how she was living. She was on the streets. Is this how Amber was living? No, man. That's how she'd have lived. Don't worry. Me know she'd have lived. This is how Amber was living. This is how she was living. This is how she was living. I saw only Amber that live. No. Me done. She never da get her own. This is how she'd have lived. This is how she was living. Me gonna go where people say because make it look now like say Amber I live. No, man, that's how she da live, man. That's how she da live. Near just this is how she was living. She poor, the destitute, not never have one call 1-800 for $1 a day. For $1 a day. For $1 a day, you can help Amber. Poor, destitute, suffering. She has no husband. Rich, hasn't helped her. 1-800 help Amber now. Call the number on your screen. $1 a day. That's how she live. If I were to listen to you all, this is exactly how Amber is living. What is wrong with y'all, man? I just can't bother. I can't bother. I just, me tired. Me not know. Y'all are you too terrible. Good God. None of them are great. That's the point of the matter. They're showing you that there are two characters and none of them are even of any. $250,000 for a dream wedding. She was not living like that when she met him either. That is why they make it seem like she lived like that. Anton is nothing but a snake. So is Amber. They both are. Amber is the main character, cheating villain in their relationship. The Amber loyalists just started watching. May I tell you, O'Neill, how about the time he didn't want to adopt? That is not him not giving her way. And she ended up adopting the baby, didn't she? Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Did Amber adopt baby David? No. Cause since she not get her own way, since she don't get her own way, did Amber adopt baby David? Chat, please come out of the work from please, chat. This it's just it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Like y'all need to stop, yo, stop, man, stop it. She adopted the kid. He never wanted to do it, but did she do it? Yes. She can't say she not get her own way. God, God. I'm just me can't, me don't know, yo. You don't have me. Listen, y'all win, man. Y'all win. I'm done. Me done. Me can't argue it. They both need a divorce. They both need to go into hiding and healing. I do agree with that. She's crying because she wants to marry Dave so that she can move into a new house. Correct. That's what it is. She was staying out at night and Anthony asked Shayla to marry him during. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Anthony asked, whatever it is. The point of the matter is she was rubbing it. But that don't mean she wasn't rubbing it. The point we're raising is, you see, you're coming in after the conversation, Quiet Storm, because you're not understanding. We've been saying Anthony's wrong. What we're challenging is that Amber is also wrong. That's what we're challenging. That's what people are challenging. They're not challenging you that Anthony wrong. Everybody know Anthony wrong. We can see it. It's the fact that people are trying to argue for Amber. They're trying to say she's not wrong. Only why do you go on and on about Amber, but just because the main fight is that Amber has done nothing. Petal, why O'Neill has to come on here and go on about Amber is because the main fight is that Amber has done nothing wrong. That's the proving of whatever it is. She can leave for free. That is pretty good. Look here, I know I'm not gonna win this, whatever it is. So I'm gonna just read comments. Told that man he was corny and he was a big dog. At this point, just say you're a victim without you telling us. That's basically it. They both are silly, both need a divorce and don't need 50%. Exactly. No, she don't need 50%. O'Neill, they're arguing with you because they keep beating her down. And I have to keep trying to get at it because basically what you're trying to do is to right her, and you cannot right her. She has the faults, but a lot of the fans try to right her. No, she did not adopt. Really? They were in the process of adoption. If she had finished adoption, she would have still had the baby. They would not be able to keep the baby, David, away. They did adopt the baby. Well, they did basically adopt the baby. The problem that happened is where Shayla got her baby taken away. That still wasn't Anton that made the baby get taken away. Who called the cops? Christopher, if we really want to talk about it. But I know what you're saying. Amber took back her forgiveness. She's crying because she's crying because he said no. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. If someone is afraid of the dark and you put them in a dark room, is that mental abuse? Yes. That was what Anthony's doing to Amber, making her live and believe her worst case scenario. I see what you're saying, Miss T, but I also saw what you're saying in the beginning by saying as well again what you said. So O'Neill, Can the lawyer ask to see the judge with the reason? Can the lawyer ask to see the judge with reason? Anthony moved his mistress and their son in the marital home and started divorce proceedings. So no, that ain't right. They're still married. Okay. What I'm getting from it, Sean, is that they can count it as that he's moving on. As long as it's not, here's the deal, as long as it's not oppressive to Amber, then they will look at it as a moving on. That's what I've learned of it. So them not really go count it like that. It's almost like because Anthony started dating Denisha after the divorce is filed, it have less weight is what I'm getting to understand. What have weight is things like, is he spending on things? Those are the things that have weight. Is he spending monies on things out of the marital account? That's what has the most weight. That's what I'm getting out of it. They're in the process of adapting. Okay. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is she was able to do it. What is the rubbish may I talk, Mavis? Tell me the rubbish may I talk. Tell me the rubbish. What is the rubbish? And she was staying out all night. Gina, make me done. Me done try argue it. What is the rubbish, Mavis? If you can tell me, then I'll address it. Maybe must stop talking the rubbish. Amber got the house, businesses, 75,000 furniture, addition to endless shopping spree. Facts, not fiction. Thank you very much, Nadine, for spreading that. Because we'll make it look like she's not getting nothing. Anyways, friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. I have to run. Come have to get back to something else. You'll see me on the other little videos. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.